Bang! Neevesknives. I'm Jared. My lovely wife Kara will be joining us in just a second. She is brewing us some coffee. So I just got back from eating dinner with Andrew Toole. If you guys know who that is, he has borrowed me knives before, and you see him in the lives all the time. He was in town for the holiday, so he drove up here because he wasn't too far away from here, which I'm so grateful that he did. He made the drive up here, and we went and hung out, had some barbecue, talked some knives, got to flip some awesome knives, and yeah, man, he's got some awesome knives. He's got an awesome Pena, a couple Penas. He's got a Pena Mula. That was the first time I checked out one of those. Amazing knife. Then he's got a little custom. Well, they're both customs, but man, those detents on those custom Penas are amazing. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get organized really quick. Give me 2 seconds. Let me put this somewhere. She'll have to figure that out. I know these screens are in your way. Give me 1 second and I will have them worked out. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. Let me get this out of the way. I know it's probably in your guys' view. Hang on 1 second. Hey Amy, how you doing? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Yeah, this is the last time we're going to see each other this year, it looks like. Until next year. Oh, here she comes. Everybody quiet.
Hilarious.
Everybody quiet.
You know what's so funny?
What's so funny?
The fact that you fucking started without me.
No cussing yet. It hasn't been a minute.
Oh, it's been a minute.
Oh, dog. Baby.
I'm dripping. I need your help.
Well, get away from the knives.
How about the computer? That's what I need to get away from.
That too.
It's good. It's very, very good.
That is very good. Holy cow, that's good.
It's a lady. I need a towel. Can I use this knife?
No. No.
I need something.
There's some paper towels over there.
I don't like them.
I'm sorry, baby.
Can you, like, lick it clean or something?
Baby. We get that, there's a cup tray. Right there.
A what?
Hey, Ray.
There's
Thanks,
what?
bud. Cheers to you. Right underneath you, baby. There's a thing for a cup. Oh, it's right here, baby. Right here. Right there. Right there. I know it's a little... Just grab it. Thank you, Ray. We appreciate that, bud.
I don't want you
Thank
to
you
be
for the
a
donation.
cup holder. Thank you. Oh, it's the coffee one? Oh, hell no. I swear people do that to see if I can spill my coffee. Over the
I already
computer.
did it.
Did you?
Yeah, I already did it.
Just in case.
Do you guys have coasters? Do you put your wet cups on? Yes, that's what I was trying to get her to get, was the
He didn't
coaster.
remember the word.
Normally, I don't
Fits.
put cups on this table. If anything, they go back there.
Are you kidding me? We do it every live. What do you mean you don't?
They
you
go
normally,
right there.
You don't
baby.
normally accept twice a week.
Why don't you watch the live?
Why am I so
Normally,
low?
they're right there. I don't know. What's up, Talica?
Oh,
Michael?
I'm not like this.
Addiction? Long Island Knife Guys in here. What's up, bud? Cheers. Be back in 15. All right, well, we'll see you in 15. Sergeant? Who else is in here? Drew? Seems logical. Michael, Masek, Aaron, Q1 Fiend. Everybody's in the house. Wallaby, Mark, Scotty. But yeah, that was a good time we had, me and Andrew. I don't know if he's watching right now. He might be watching, but he's probably not going to be able to talk because he's on the road and it's snowy right now. We had a blizzard last night, so...
Blizzard is a strong word.
He's got, well, I mean, there's a lot of snow on the ground, so he's got a,
Where's mine?
I don't know, baby.
You've had it all day. I need it.
Well, so he's
I'm
got...
Andrew's brother, William Toole.
What's up, William?
Billy Toole.
It was fun hanging out with your brother tonight.
That's awesome. I know. Why am I like being excluded?
He checked out some of our knives, checked out some of his knives, ate some of fire-ass barbecue. I love that barbecue place we went to. It's the same place me and Ryan went to.
It's the place you take all your dates, huh?
Yeah, all my dates.
You take them all to the same place?
all the same place.
And they're going to run into each other there and be like,
ooh, I hope not. I hope not.
Oh
but he
my
did
God.
go hang out with Ryan, though. He went and hung out
so
with
your
Ryan in
dates
Chicago.
met up and fucked you over.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
You have something on your face, and I think it's barbecue.
It probably is.
Lick your finger and get it.
Where, here?
Yeah, in that zone. Yeah.
That barbecue sauce was pretty messy.
Guys, I
Everyone
got an
their
espresso
stimulus and
machine.
pay nice money.
Let them know, baby.
What's
Let
up?
them know about the machine.
I didn't even know they're sending out stimulus money yet. I don't think so.
I don't care about that. I care about my espresso machine.
Yeah, what about it?
I got one, guys. It's
She got an
amazing.
espresso machine.
Not espresso.
I didn't say
S.
I said espresso.
I know. I just want to make it very clear to everyone.
How does the thumbnail look? It's a little
This?
bright. Yeah, it's a little bright.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, I just got in for the first time. This is my first time checking out an
Num-num-num.
Umnumdun. I
Espresso.
got it in for sharpening, so that's gonna be awesome. This is the first time I've ever checked one out. Pretty badass. So
I want to stimulus Sabenza. I think the check is worth more though.
I want a stimulus anything. We didn't get no stimulus the last
Yeah,
time.
we didn't either, Nav Sergeant, because of a stupid clerical freaking error on our tax form.
And even though technically
So
we
dumb.
overwhelmingly should have gotten it. Like
Literally, check this out. So the reason why was because on my taxes, we filed married but separate. And on my taxes, it got checked off that I have no one claiming me as a dependent, but he could. But he didn't, though. Could. But he did not. So because of that, it made him ineligible. But it also made me ineligible. I didn't claim nobody claimed me, and I didn't check off that I could be claimed.
Nobody claimed me either.
So I should have got it right, but they're saying because you were checked that that you can't. If you could be claimed, then you can't. But then
that doesn't even make sense. That doesn't make sense. Hey Shane, thanks, bud. Thank you, baby.
I have to get my cake.
You guys do this to me, don't you? It's against me. It's not even against her. At
Do
this
you want
point.
them to donate? They will not donate without me doing this.
I'm sure they would.
No, they won't.
But yeah, we should have gotten it. We literally are like the pinnacle of the people that should have gotten it. I was out of work, because of the shit going on. Like from bills, just everything. I know people, like literal people that didn't even have jobs, homeless people, like crackheads that got it. And people that should not
Yes.
have gotten it that got it.
Thank you.
Oh man, it looks so awesome.
Did it?
Oh man.
I bet it did.
Oh, man. The only thing that could have been better is if it was a yellow cape.
Well, I only had a coat, okay?
I know you do, Shane. I know you do. Trust me, I know you do. Don Bond, what's up, bud? Hey, Jared, where did you get that blue hinder scale? Mr. Amazing sent the blue hinder scale, and it is so badass. It literally makes this knife feel completely different. I love the micarta scale. The micarta scale that was on there was so comfortable. It was very warm and it was really nice, beautiful, and it looked so good with the blue hardware. With all the blue hardware with the brown micarta, it looked good. But this just makes it feel, one, so much more solid, and then it's also so much more drop shutty. Then the inside of this horse is super sharp. I mean, it is sharp, but I like it. Like when you curl your fingers around and you feel it right here, it's very sharp. It feels almost like Spyderco's jimping or something. Probably sharper.
Yeah, it's so sharp.
Yeah, I like it though.
You could cut your hand on
I
it.
like it. Nope. Tie. Nice,
I have.
tie,
Where's my
tie.
full tie?
What?
Hinder. Where's my full tie hinder? Lindy the Hindi. Where is she?
But yes, the full tie hinder is definitely way better. But I love the micarta. One, I love the way it looks, love
Why
the way it
is it
feels.
stuck?
But yeah, nothing compares to all tie. I mean, it's just badass.
Hey, I just did something stupid.
What? Did you cut yourself?
No, I was trying to open it, and I was like, why is it stuck? What happened? And I was just rocking down that frame.
Yeah.
And I was like, ew. Whoops. Whoops.
So, where am I at?
Ugh.
What the hell was I gonna do? Oh yeah, right
Were
here.
you gonna fix your hat?
No. So,
Oh.
if you guys have a shaman, I'm going to be posting a video soon on the shaman. I'm having some issues with it. A couple issues. So if you guys do care, if you guys have shamans and
It's Andrew.
It's I'm not going to talk
It's
about
your
it in
new
this
best-
video,
it's your
but
best friend.
you should definitely watch that video. What's up, Andrew? I was just talking about our party.
Yeah, we were just talking about how you stole my husband from me.
And your brother's in here too.
It might be fun to make Jerry pick his favorite knife every week just to watch him not want to answer. I know. That's my favorite thing to
That'd
do.
be a long
so, like,
video.
just a question, though. Just a question.
What?
If you had to pick a knife to carry this week and only that knife, what would it be?
Oh.
No, you have to answer. I thought it was hilarious if any of you guys watched the Knife Junkie live when he started doing a speed round with Jared and was like, oh, you just have to answer, like, boom, right away. I could feel the uncomfortableness from around the corner. Like, he literally was like,
All the answers were pretty easy.
Okay,
Except
so
for two.
answer mine.
Except for two.
Speed round. Okay,
Except for two.
We're gonna do my speed round.
I don't like it.
Nope, we're doing it. The people want to see it. What knife would you pick this week if you had to only carry one knife? Go. 5, 4.
What happens
3.
if you run out of time?
I punch you in the face. 5, 4.
I can only carry one?
3.
So
2.
I asked some questions first. Just hang on.
No.
I asked some questions.
I clarify. Knife this week.
Am I going to work? Because
Yes.
well, I don't
Your
work- I don't
life
work
is still
for the next few
normal.
days, though.
Then for this week.
Okay, then I'll pick the new Hinder scale.
Okay, next speed round question. If you had to give away one knife right now, what would it be?
Give away? Okay. I'm giving away the Burgundy.
Okay.
Because I already chose this for the giveaway for the patrons.
Okay. If you had to give me one knife.
Easy.
If you had to give me one knife forever that you could never touch again, what would it be?
I can never touch
Never.
it.
You could see it. You could see me use it. You could see me love it, but you can't touch it. Let's see how much you love me. Or how much you care about knives. This is tricky. What would you pick?
What do you want, baby? How about that?
Nope. We're not doing that.
It's got to be one that you love, right?
You can never touch it again.
I can never touch
Never,
it.
never.
I would give you. How about the knife that I got you? This is a good knife. I wish I could always
You
touch
already
this.
got me that.
I know. So what do you mean?
You lose.
How's that lose?
Because you kept every knife you loved. You're supposed to give me the one you loved the most.
Oh, this is like
That
that.
was- it
It's
was
a
a
trick
test.
question. It's a trick question.
You failed.
I didn't fail.
Yes, you did.
No.
You gave me something you already gave me. Happy New Year's, Aaron. Thank you so much.
How about if I give you that one?
I already claimed this. But yes, that would be a good answer.
That'd be a good
I would
answer.
approve of the quiet
Thank you,
carry
Aaron.
waypoint.
Happy New Year. Thank you.
Okay, next.
Ding ding.
Next. You know what? You know what
What?
I'm going to do?
What?
Let's continue with the live. I'm going to come up with some really, really tough ones while we're sitting here, and I'll
Okay.
do them to you later.
Oh
I need a
shit.
notebook.
Oh shit. Look what you guys started.
I need a notebook.
I don't have one. They don't exist no more. Also, in this video, I'm going to probably in the video I'll probably show it. I'm gonna take it apart and I'm going to strengthen. If you guys don't know what this is that new custom knife factory knife. I'm going to take it apart and I'm going to strengthen the lock bar just a little bit. The detent is a little soft on it, and I can tell that I can easily strengthen the lock bar. What?
Necesito una pluma.
There's a pen over there.
Wait, here's one. Why did you leave this open? Oh, it's brand new. It's brand new. Okay. The ball's still on.
But this thing has multi-row bearings, and it's super smooth. But the detent is just a little light. So I think the action still flips really good. I mean, obviously you see me sitting here flicking it. But with just a little bit of increased detent, it would be so amazing.
Did you come up with a question for Nick Shabazz for Ray's Live?
He's going back on there?
I guess. Did you come up with a question? I guess there was an opportunity.
I didn't know he was going back on there.
Oh, you should ask him.
Is he going back on, or are you talking about the last time he was on there? Who's
No, he's
asking?
going back
Who's
on.
asking?
Logical.
No, I didn't know. Now that I do know, I will.
Well, what if you ask him, you should ask him,
What should I ask him?
does he want to
Does he know
participate
who
on
Neeves
Neeves?
Knife is?
Does he want to participate on Neevesknives Live?
How would he do that?
He would come here.
Oh, like just come in the chat?
No, like he would like we could get him on camera or something.
I don't think he'd do that. But I
He'd
wonder.
probably take one look at our live and be like, fuck this.
I wonder if he would go. Oh yeah, as soon as he hears our mouth spry.
He swears a little.
A little, but I wonder
Maybe
if
he will on our channel because it's not his channel. He only does it on his channel because like it's his channel, and we do the same thing, but it's just our lives that we don't care on.
I wonder if he would come in our live chat.
Whose birthday is it?
Mine.
No. Ralphie!
Happy birthday,
Look at
Ralphie!
you, mine. It's not your birthday.
Almost. But I wonder if we could get him in the chat. Like at least just to come through. Now look at us. We're sitting here trying to mess up Ray's, get him to come over to ours.
Just poach him.
Yeah.
Completely poach him. Hey Nick, I don't know what Ray offered you, but we're gonna double it.
We'll double it. Yeah.
We'll double it, and we'll only add 5% interest on it when you pay us back.
No, I don't know if there's really anything that I'm like that curious about. I'm thinking right now because I know there's something I would ask him. But I just don't know what, except for all I can think of is selfish things right now.
Honestly, I would just ask him, like, what, I just kind of want to know, like, what is it that he truly enjoys? Like, what really drives him to keep doing his videos? What makes you tick, Nick? That's what I want to know. Like, what's his favorite video to do? I feel like his favorite video to do is those knife ones he gets from the airport.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite
Yeah,
videos.
or the knives that people send him, like the garbage knives. You know what would be a good question, because I don't think he's ever answered it on his channel, is, aside from sentimental, okay? Aside from sentimental, what is the one knife that you would keep above all other knives? What is your favorite knife, your number one boo? But aside...
But that's a common question, too.
It is a common question, but I've never heard him answer it. Yeah. So what happens when you grab it from the table and not from behind you. But no, he's never answered it though. At least I've never heard him answer it.
Good thing this is tie-dye. It just blends right in, doesn't it? Can't even tell.
Nope,
It's
not
a
at
part of
all.
the shirt.
Not at all, yeah.
That's why I wore it.
The knife Nick would keep would probably totally be a slush pool. I don't think so. I think that's too big for him. I think he would pick probably his
so
Pena.
bright?
He's got that same Pena that
Pena.
Andrew Toole has. The Trapper or whatever. I think it's called the Trapper.
You really love making
but
us look like ghosts, don't you?
He's got the same one. I think he would keep that, to be honest. That's what I think he would pick. Kara, did you know, wait, that was a watch pun? What makes you tick, Nick? Oh, that's a good one.
What if he was like a watch?
Because he's a watch guy.
Ha!
I don't think
Hilarious.
he'd pick the Norseman. I don't think he'd pick Norseman because he likes small
He
knives.
might pick the Graham.
Doubt it.
He loves that.
I know he does, but just because you love something
Maybe he has the
doesn't...
stubby razor.
Just because you love something doesn't mean that's what you pick forever. You think he's gonna pick it.
Excuse me?
Oh my God.
You wouldn't pick me forever?
What are you talking
You
about?
said just because you love something doesn't mean you'd pick it forever.
What does that have to do with knives?
I'm just asking.
Anyways, yeah, I don't think he'd pick anything big. I think he'd pick probably his Trapper, or like maybe he has that one little Protec, that jewel. I don't know what it's called, but it's like it's.
You think he'd pick a Protec?
Well, he's got that. I don't know.
What would you pick?
I don't know. Doesn't matter what I pick. That's not what we're talking about.
Oh, we are in a minute.
If you were outdoors and did not have a knife sharpener, what would you use as a sharpener? I would personally try to find a brick. I think that would be my first choice because there's lots of bricks, especially if you really look around here. Whoa, that was quick.
Has that chappy
Thanks,
broken yet?
May Cat.
What's a chappy?
Has that
Has the chappy broken yet? What is a chappy?
the chappy? Has the chappy broken yet? I don't know what that is.
Is it a riddle?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to figure it
Chaparral?
out.
Chaparral?
The chaparral?
That's what someone said. I mean chaparral.
Oh.
Chappy. I'm saying
It's not
chappy.
broken, no.
It's the chappy.
It's right here, actually.
See ya, Nap Sergeant.
Knife Sergeant, you're out of here.
It's NAF.
Naff
Naff.
Sergeant.
Chapstick? I do have a new chapstick, actually.
Oh, you're going to record an unboxing? Alright, well, hopefully we see you back here.
I do have a new chapstick, and it's wonderful. You can break a chapstick. You can roll it up really high and then take a bite out of it. I used to do that when I was a kid. The ones that smelled like candy.
Is that what happened to you?
Everyone did that with the lip
I never
smackers.
did that.
The girls, they smelled like candy, and you'd want to eat it, and I ate it, and it was disgusting. It had a Disney princess on it, I remember. I remember very well.
But what was that question just a second ago? I was answering it.
Yeah, I eat chapstick. Deal with it.
I would look for a brick, and if I didn't have a knife sharpener and I had a knife out in the outdoors and I had nothing else to sharpen with, what would I find to sharpen my knife with? I would look for a brick. Is the first thing, like one of those red ones, you know, the red bricks. I would look for something like that because I think something like that wouldn't make a knife like razor sharp, but I think it would make it nice and sharp. Now, if I absolutely could not find one of those red bricks, I would try to find like a piece of slate or something like that, and I would try to flatten it as much as I could, or just take the rock to the blade. Sorry, I got a hangnail, guys. I'm just trying to cut it off. Fucker hurts. But that's what I think I would try doing. I'm gonna one of these days get one of those red bricks and try to sharpen on it and see if I can do it. Just see if I can do it. I think I could. I don't think it would be like hair whittling, but I think it'd cut paper. Only one way to find out, right? She's a brick house. I'm pretty sure like all of us did, or maybe I'm just the weird one. The edge of a car sign. But you're on the outdoors though, so you don't have a car.
You're not weird.
Like if I had a car, then I would just go and get a sharpener.
Can you sharpen on the bottom of a mug?
If I had a mug,
what if I just like try and then dump this
If I had a mug, I totally could. Oh
try
yeah.
it.
Well, that's as long as it's ceramic, you can. Even glass, you probably could. It's not going to be as good as ceramic.
What about my wedding ring? Could you sharpen on that?
No.
Why? It's diamonds.
Because it's not enough.
Oh, it's not?
There's metal on it too. You just hit metal constantly.
But I'm just saying, like, if you took the diamonds out of it, I'm just.
No.
You don't have to be so practical. It's a hypothetical.
No.
So I'm asking. You couldn't sharpen on a piece of diamond. Is what I'm asking.
Just one sheet of diamond.
It's an empty sheet. Could be an uncut rock for all I care. Just diamond.
Do you know how big that diamond would be? No, I couldn't.
What? No. If you had like a nice piece of diamond, you couldn't. If it was the right shape for you.
If it was the right shape, yeah, that's just a diamond plate. You just shatter it.
It's full diamond, just diamond.
I'm sure somehow. I think you would maybe shatter it into a bunch of dust and make a strop out of it. That would work. What knives are you hunting for? My all-time right now favorite one that I personally would love to check out is the Field Duty, the Leon Moth Field Duty. Oh, that thing looks amazing.
I know. I'm pissed that I didn't get you that now since Mr. Amazing got you the.
Well, that thing's so expensive. We couldn't afford it.
Oh, I know, but I could have did it in payments like I had to do your other knife.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive. I think they're like $400.
I feel like if I have to pay for a knife in payments, that I shouldn't be getting it. I have no business getting it.
I know. That's the way I feel too.
The fact that I did that kind of makes me sick. That's the first time I've ever done that.
I know how you feel.
I did it for you.
How do you feel?
Did it for you.
Well, your game was awfully expensive, and you're wanting to return it.
I have to. It's bullshit, and you know it.
I'm just saying that
You know
was
it's
pretty
bullshit.
expensive.
You know it's bullshit, though.
I definitely didn't have that money.
I know.
Wait, I'm after an 0562 tie. That's awesome. Those 0562 ties, I've only experienced one once, and yeah, they're pretty badass. They do feel a lot like the XM18. They actually flip a little bit better, I feel like. I don't know, maybe not better, but they're not as sharp right here.
Can I answer
But
that?
they're a good knife. It's definitely a built tough knife. What?
The game was Guitar Hero, not Cyberpunk. I still haven't actually played Cyberpunk because I'm still stuck on Dying Light.
She's buying new games. She's already off of that game.
So
She played it for 2 minutes.
I got Resident Evil 7, which made me so motion sick that I
Is that what that is?
freaking died.
Is that what that is? That's Resident Evil?
Yeah, that's what we were just playing.
I know. I didn't know that.
I was watching Jared play, and it's kind of a high sensitivity, and it's
For
first
5
person.
minutes.
And watching him move around, like looking everywhere, was making me freaking sick. Like, ugh, I've never had that happen. But so I got Resident Evil, I got Call of Duty Black Ops 4, I got the combo of Infinite and Modern Warfare, just so we can have more multiplayer to play. Because, oh my God, did Call of Duty Cold War suck? The graphics
Is it
are
the Cold War?
shit.
Somebody's asking me today what the name
Yes,
was.
it was so bad. I know that when you do split screen, it has to render the image twice, blah, blah, blah. But even single player, the zombies, like, it looks so small. It halfway looks like, it's like they halfway tried to make it look like Borderlands. Like,
Someone
it looks
says,
like
yes,
shit.
it sucks.
And so I have this person who I talk to a lot about video games who sits next to my office at work, and he was saying, like, he was so confused at me saying that. And he's like, try it on single player, see if it's better, blah, blah, blah. And it was a little better on single player, but damn, I'm glad I didn't pay for that fucking game. Holy shit.
Yeah, pretty bad.
But, yeah, I'm sure
Yeah, I
the
don't like it.
campaign
I think
mode is probably better, but it just is like...
It's pretty bad.
But anyway, so I got all these games, and then I got Dying Light Anniversary Edition with all the DLCs. That's the one I'm waiting for, so... But Guitar Hero is the game, we're gonna return... I love Guitar Hero. I don't care if people think it's lame. It is such a fun game. However, this one was supposed to come with like 500 games that you could pull from like this like live service. Well, Activision, who's the creator of the game, like cut a license deal with whoever was providing these songs, and basically they no longer exist on the game, so you only get the base 40 songs for like $350 for 2 guitars in a game. Like, it is dumb. I love the game, but no. That's fucked up. We're talking about a 500 song difference. I'm having fun now, but those songs are going to get old. Like,
the 0562 tie, yes, you can change the black hardware.
You guys owe us money. Sorry.
The black hardware, you can actually get, I think Flytanium has hardware. There's a bunch of companies that sell titanium hardware, so you can get different colors. There's a lot of different hardware you can get, like different colors-wise and stuff. So yes, you can get new hardware for the 0562 tie. Michael.
Shulman said he's not into games that much. He'd rather be sharpening.
Yes, I'd rather be sharpening myself.
I'm not hearing you mention Rocket League. Yeah, I haven't got... Thanks, Fiend.
Thank you, bud. Thank you very much.
I haven't gotten Rocket League yet, although I think Jared would love that game because we could actually play it together. Have you watched that Leon Lush guy plays it?
This is not a gaming channel.
It is.
This is a knife channel.
Well, I use a lot of knives in my
dare you.
games.
How dare
Like in
you.
Dying Light, I have this like kukri, and I have like a Bowie, and I have all different types of knives.
Hey, hit that like button.
I even have a
Thank you,
Tonto
Bruce.
machete. There's a lot
Do
of
you?
knives in it. Yes.
That's awesome.
And they literally list them out like that. But listen.
Yes.
Rocket League is a game where you like pretty much play soccer, but with a car. Like you hit the ball with a car, and you can like jump everywhere. You would like it.
Would I?
Yes, you would. We could play it together too. It's insanely popular.
The Griptilian and S90V, yeah, that would be badass. I do like the Griptilian a lot. I just hate that it's on Omega Springs because it just makes me scared. Like to sit here and flick it like this. I've never broken one on this Reptilian, but man, it just makes me worry. And I know there's so many people that have never broken an Omega Spring, but like even me and Andrew Tool are talking today. I think his brother broke an Omega Spring within a week. And what are you doing?
Picture. We gotta do it together.
What is that name? Cult?
FSG.
All right, here.
No, I wanna go up top.
That's what she said. Thanks, bud. Thank you for the donation. Hey!
Ooh,
Gamma Ray Burst.
I love
Thank
that
you.
name.
Thank you.
I
We
love
love
that
you.
name.
We love that
Look,
you
he's
love
even
the
got a little
channel.
gamma ray on his thing from the sun.
That's badass.
That's cool. I
Oh
love
yeah.
Irish things.
Thank you. And thank you again, Colt. We appreciate the donation so much. Especially during the damn holidays as we are broke.
Yeah, I went a little crazy, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, the S90V Griptilian. My thing is that I love the axis lock. Like, I love the way the axis lock is, but I love the ball lock even more because it's so much more reliable. I have never heard of anybody ever breaking a spring on a Mannix. So, now that I love the Mannix, like, I would just rather, in my opinion, even though, personally, I like the Griptilian's blade shape more, I like the Mannix's grind more. If this was a hollow grind, ugh. But it's just those Omega springs. But yeah, I do love the Griptilian a lot. I'm getting now to test. Man, I got a lot of Spydercos here, which is crazy. The K390 PM2, which this is my first time getting to test K390. I've already worked with it once, and I'm going to put it through its paces and see what K390 is really about, sharpen it up. I think this is going to be a cool review, because when I do this review, 1 second, baby.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do a review and just look at the knife, like a lot of people when they get the knife, they just show the knife, and it's like you might as well be looking at a PM2 and S30V. What the hell does it matter that it has that steel? I'm going to actually talk about the steel and whether it was good, how hard or easy it was to sharpen, the type of cutting it did. So it's gonna be about that. Yes, baby.
Remember when kids used to do this first? Look at me. You get tired of holding your hand up. Okay, so to answer your question, I think it was Michael. Somebody, where'd it go? The question was, this might be a stupid question, but why is there a Spidey hole? How are they able to do a Spidey hole in the Griptilian? The Spidey hole is not patented like that. I don't know if it was at a certain point.
They are patented actually. They had the deal. They said they gave them permission for it. But no, Floridian, it's okay because I already got the Griptilian. We already got a couple Griptilians. As much as I would love to have the hollow grind, I more wish they wouldn't have stopped it.
How do you patent a hole?
I don't know.
There's
shape,
usually
right?
rules on patents. Like, you can't patent dumb things. Like, everyone's like, oh, we'll just patent the color green. Like, you can't do stuff like that. So I'm just interested. Maybe it was something to do with the exact, like, perfect circle shape. But I know I've seen other knives with a perfect circle.
Hole. Yeah, I think that they get permission. That's all it is. Like, I'm not saying they pay for it. I don't know if they pay for it.
They can't own a circle.
I think they just ask for permission.
Or maybe people just don't do it because it's kind of tacky.
At least in the U.S. Like, I'm sure they get away with it in China.
Yeah.
But not here. And people are very respectful in the knife community. Not all, not
okay,
all,
you
not
answer.
all,
It
but
seems
most.
logical. Go ahead. I bet your answer is very logical. You got bit by a zombie.
No, what was happening is I had to catch these bundles of cardboard inserts from a very far distance, and dude had to like whip them to make it over all this stuff. After we just got done crawling in all these rafters to get them, so then to throw them down from all the way up in the rafters, I had to catch them, and they'd come flipping at me. So I'd catch them. Yeah, it's how I roll, baby. Vape Nation, yes sir. Spyderco patented the 14mm hole. They struck a deal with Spyderco to make that version only.
I almost got killed by a vape.
So they only have a 14mm hole patent? Is that what you're saying? So if I made a knife with a hole, it could have one as long as it was 16mm or 12mm, you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
Spyderco could use the Axis lock for one knife model, and Benchmade could use the Spidey hole for one model. Okay, well, this guy wants you to buy him a Beg Bodega. I've seen this comment like a couple times. Let me tell you something about Beg. I hate Todd Beg, and not him as a person. Love him as a person.
She fucking hates the guy.
I love him. We go way back. But the knives I don't like, and I just and we will never spend $1 on one because they're just ugly to me.
I don't mind them, but I'm also not like ecstatic about them. It's not like something that I'm just like, I can't wait to touch one. Like, I don't.
Who's the other one I don't like that's similar? Bag and.
That's Todd Bag.
No, the other one. There's another one I don't like.
What is it?
It's similar. Oh, Brian Ty. Wait, is it Brian Ty? Yeah, it's Brian Ty.
Okay.
Love Brian Ty. I love some of the cool guy, but some of the what's it called, collaborations he's done with budget ones, or I like the Ty Tech 2 Tanto, but I don't really like his customs. Like, they're just gaudy to me.
Some of them are like that to me too. They take away from it being a knife, and it's more of a
recurve central.
Yeah, recurve central. I don't mind a recurve knife as long as it's a functional knife. But I feel like at a certain point it's functional, but then it's more. It takes a little more effort to take care of, and I have no problem sharpening recurves, but when you have a double, triple recurve, it just becomes a little less logical to me when I can get the same or better performance out of just a hollow ground drop point blade. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want like some wicked looking blades sometimes. I think there are some badass, crazy looking knives, but that doesn't mean I loathe for it.
Loathe for it?
Karambits are cool. We have one right here.
Loathe means hate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well then
Lust.
the opposite. Lust. We have a karambit right here. This one's badass. This is titanium and S35 VN. It's pretty easy for me to sharpen, and I can do it on a little tiny flat stone, one of my little Lansky stones I has freehand on it. I need to resharpen it now. It's actually getting pretty dull.
Is it save queen or safe?
Safe.
I always never know. And I always feel dumb for not knowing because I just pick one and I kind of like mumble it so people don't hear me. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, safe queen.
safe
Safe queen. You know? Because I never know.
You keep it safe.
But what if you're saving it? It's your save
You keep
queen.
it safe.
You save it. Like it's saved. Like you don't use it.
I think it'd just be safe.
I think that you don't know. You're guessing.
I think I love you.
I love you too. Okay, I have your speed round ready whenever
I just
you're
got
ready.
my
You keep it in the safe. See?
Oh.
Ooh, so which one is it, chat? We need to know the answer now.
I just got my Kme Sharpener in the mail. I think you would like it a lot. I've never tried a Kme. I know how to use one because I've watched many videos on them. I just, I love freehanding. So I do have, I actually just did, I haven't posted it yet. I was going to post it earlier, but I'll probably post it tomorrow because I don't have any videos for tomorrow and I might not have any for a couple days. Family party and whatnot. But I have the Work Sharp, what's it called? The Work Sharp, blah, 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 adjustable
They
sharpener.
named it the blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
The work, it's right there. I can't think of the name of the adjustable precision guided sharpener. There you go. And I got the long-term review done on it. Basically, like, I've reprofiled a bunch of knives on it. Remember, those stones aren't very big. So I basically talk about the longevity of the stones, the problems with it, the benefits with it, and stuff like that. So I'll probably post that tomorrow.
Okay, Floydian's answer.
There you go. Save the.
That's how I always say it so people don't hear me. Safe queen. Are you ready?
Not yet. I feel like Safe Queen is more
Excuse you.
of a firearm term that's also been adopted by the knife community, probably.
I feel like I've heard it outside the knife community in general, though. I feel like that's yeah, maybe it was a firearm thing because it goes in your safe. It's the queen of the safe, so it's like firearms are more notoriously in safes than...
Right, it never
So
comes
maybe
out of the
it
safe.
should, for the knives, be
comes-
save queen because it's just the knife you save.
It barely comes out of the safe.
I'm
It's just
making
a
it
breathe.
save for knives because it's the one that you save. Because that, when we talk about knives, that's how we mean it.
Well,
You
I
save
thought
it,
I
you
looked
use
at
it,
it.
you don't put it in a safe.
I looked at it like that. It's the Safe Queen because it's safe. Like you don't use it, you keep it safe.
Well, they're all saying it comes from like a safe.
I don't doubt it.
What if we call it the shelf
That's
queen?
what I think about
That's
it.
what we're gonna
The
call
shelf
it.
queen?
The shelf queen. We're gonna coin that term. We're gonna start
Okay.
using it.
Shelf
Don't ever
queen.
say save queen again. Save queen.
Okay, Shelf Queen. Ugh, I need my new knife.
I've
to
always
come
wanted to
talk
check
about
out a
Safe
Skaha.
Queen.
No, we have not.
What do you have coming? Addiction? I'm sure you probably already said it, but what do you have coming? What is this new Safe Queen? Knife Roll Queen. Doesn't have the same
So I said
ring.
shelf queen.
Yeah. That's a good one. No videos, you're fired.
Are you not ready
What
yet?
kukri do you recommend? I want quality, but not too expensive. Those kukras look cool. Yeah, you gotta ask.
Yeah, seems logical.
I know, I see that. All right, go ahead.
Now listen to me.
Yep.
You have to answer ASAP. No thinking. No one is going to.
I have questions.
No one is gonna clip out clips of you and be like, "Ha ha, Jared said blah blah blah." It's not permanent.
What if in a year
It's
they're
okay.
like, no, this is what you said, so
have to
now
stick
you have
to
to
it.
stick with it.
No, it's okay.
You said
It's
this.
gonna be okay.
You're basically a liar.
What if I put a disclaimer at the beginning? This
Can we
disclaimer.
write it in the description or
This
something?
is just a game. Jared does not have to stick to anything he says here. It's just to see his knee-jerk reactions. So for anyone who's just joined, what we're about to
See?
do...
Look at Aaron.
What?
He's fucking screen recording. He's getting ready.
So, okay, I expect your answers to change in the future, Jared. See? Okay, good.
That's
All right.
badass. A brass McKenna? That's awesome. Go ahead.
That's cool because it won't be that heavy even because it's so small.
Right. That's what I think. Even this thing in brass, sorry. just
You're
one second.
delaying it.
I know. Even the Mannix in brass
That thing's
feels
heavy.
amazing. I love it. I think it feels amazing. I have the titanium one, and that one feels awesome too. It's almost the same weight, but this thing just has a little bit more of a ting to it. Ting.
Ready?
Yes.
You have to answer ASAP, like within
'Kay.
5 seconds. Don't ask questions to get time to think. I know when you're doing that. You're not dumb. You understand the questions. You don't need to be like, well.
What was the question?
It hasn't started yet. Ready? Speed round. Commence. One knife under $30. It's to commence. I use this to commence things. They still owe us money for the other one.
I know. No, somebody did.
Oh, did they?
Q1 Fiend did it.
Okay. Good. Thanks, Q1 Fiend. We can't be uneven. All right. One knife under $30. Go. Like forever. You're one knife forever under $30.
CJRB QSP Penguin.
Boom. Good one. All right. One knife between $100 and $200 forever.
Can I take that back and say the Feldspar?
No.
What was it?
One knife between $100 and $200 forever. Your stupid phone is going off.
$100, $200?
Yes, you heard
forever?
me.
Okay, the Mannix.
Okay. Knife that you would take to outer space. It's the only one you could take with you.
Oh, there's no water out there, so I don't have to worry about rust. So I can't say this because it's not going to rust.
There is water out there if you land on an asteroid.
I just mean like I'm not going to have to worry about moisture everywhere.
Not really, no.
Not really. But if rust did start, that'd be
Think
a
about
problem.
it though. It's your only knife for outer space forever. It's your only knife.
Am I going to be prying with it? Probably not. I probably got a pry bar, right? I definitely have a pry bar.
And answer the question.
I definitely have a pry bar.
I would pick something stronger though.
All right, the Sabenza.
The Sabenza. Okay.
Yeah.
Your phone is making the perfect sound for the questions. That's funny. Okay. One work knife forever. Go.
One work knife?
Forever. Go.
Sabenza.
No, you already said that.
I can't double?
No.
I can't double dip?
No double dipping. That knife is in outer space.
I can't say the Mannix again?
Hurry up. Sir.
Damn it, woman. I need something with a good grind. Okay. Work knife.
Forever
Gail
knife.
Bradley.
That's your forever work knife. Weird. Okay, next one.
I know, I don't want it.
It's too late. One gentleman knife forever. For all gentlemen situations.
You did that on purpose just now.
Gentleman
You did that
knife.
on purpose just now.
One gentleman knife for all gentlemen situations forever. I sounded drunk just now. I said, one gentleman knife for all
you're all
situations
fucking
ever.
drunk.
Forever.
You're all drunk.
Wayfarer, that's what I was thinking
The
too.
Wayfarer. Ha!
You better pick the fucking black one before I smack you.
This is the one that was right there.
Where's yours?
Right here. I'm ready.
You hate it. Okay.
And you told me you didn't care.
Yeah, but that hurt my feelings. Okay.
You told me you didn't care. You can't take that back.
I
We
know.
even talked
I don't
about
care
this.
if you give it away.
We talk. That's not what we talked. Go ahead. Next question.
I did. I said that was fine. I'm just messing
Well, don't
with you.
tell them that.
I'm
They're
just
gonna be
messing
trying
with
to
you.
win it now.
Okay. All right. Knife to gift your mom.
Ooh.
Hurry.
Ooh.
Speed.
Oh, the Lieb.
Okay. Knife to gift a first-time knife person.
Oh, Elementum.
Okay. Favorite knife you've ever sharpened.
I haven't sharpened that K390 yet.
No. Favorite knife you've already sharpened.
That I've already sharpened.
Yeah. Your favorite one, the one you had the best time sharpening.
Well, I mean, this is kind of a tough question.
Hurry.
Can I explain why?
No, you just have to answer.
The Picaro.
Okay. Favorite Civivi. Can't say Elementum now.
I already said the Picaro, though.
Yeah, you can't. You've already used those. Pick something else.
Yeah, it's not true.
Favorite
then.
Civivi
It's
minus
not
the Picaro and Elementum.
What's that one new one? What's it called? Oh, you know what? I'll go with the Praxis. Even though I want the hollow grind. What's that other one?
Okay, too late. You've picked the practice.
I never said it. I said...
You did. You said the practice. Favorite Benchmade.
I don't like this game
Favorite
anymore.
Benchmade. It's almost over. You can do this.
The
You can do it.
Griptilian
Okay, favorite Spyderco.
with the sheep's foot. Mannix.
You already used that. Pick something else.
Mannix and tie.
Oh, you're stupid. Alright, favorite cardboard cutting knife.
You already picked the Picaro.
No.
Oh, okay, the damn, okay, The Tucson TS-162.
Okay.
Bang!
Favorite knife to beat on?
I'll mess you up. To beat on the Shaman.
Okay. Now ask me. I want to do it.
Same questions?
Yeah.
You can read them yourself.
You're
You ready?
fun.
You ready?
No.
Speed round, because these are going to be changed.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright. Favorite knife to go to work with? I don't even need this list.
Techno 2.
What was it? Techno 2?
Techno 2.
We should be showing these. Do you know that's weird? I actually showed all my knives. Well, maybe not a few of them. I didn't show the Picaro. So here's the Picaro.
Where's the techie? Where's my no? Where's my techno?
I got it. Don't
Okay,
worry
we'll get
about
it.
Don't worry about
Get
it.
it.
You don't need it.
You said I
No,
have
because
to.
you're not going to be able to find all your knives. So.
I know.
So don't worry about it. Okay, favorite knife to go to the mall with?
It's a weird question.
Well, pick!
Wayfarer. Or not Wayfarer. I always say that Waypoint. Does it have to be something I went to the mall with already?
Yes.
I haven't
No,
been to
I
the
guess
mall
not.
in so long.
I guess not.
I haven't been to the mall in
So Waypoint?
No, I'll do the I'll do the Yorkie.
You already said the Waypoint.
Yeah, but I've
No,
never
you
been
can't
to
go
the
back.
mall with it. So how do I
Doesn't
know?
matter.
Okay,
Doesn't
then the
matter.
Waypoint.
I've never been to the moon.
Well, that
So
okay.
you picked the Waypoint.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I like that.
Favorite knife to go saltwater diving with? You already picked the Waypoint.
What? How?
Because you just picked it for the mall. So now what are you going diving with? What are you going to rust to
Maybe a
shit?
Spidey chef?
You don't have a Spidey chef.
I can say a Spidey chef.
We can pick knives we don't own? This
didn't
wasn't
say you
part of the
couldn't.
list.
I did not say you couldn't.
You might as well have.
Is a Spidey chef okay? Because it has that one steel, right? Yeah, you didn't think I'd know that. Okay, go ahead. Next one. Got you. I knew
You're
something about
cheating.
steel.
You're cheating.
You didn't know I knew about that.
It's not
steel,
about
though.
that. It's
You
about-
didn't know I knew about
It's about that. I
steel.
didn't know I could pick anything in the world.
You didn't ask.
You.
Go ahead.
Favorite knife to go horseback riding with?
Lindy the Hindi.
Not a fixed blade, huh? Okay.
Well, I felt like
Favorite
Sharpener was a
camping
good
knife.
folding one. Favorite camping knife? Maybe like one of those Essies or something like that. I don't really know a lot about fixed blades, so maybe I'd probably watch those
You
one
pick a
Dutch
folder.
guys
You pick a folder.
and
No, you pick a folder.
what about a Mora?
Okay, that's not a folder, but okay.
I know.
They should make a folder, but okay. Mora?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a good knife.
Okay.
Okay.
With a scandy.
Favorite knife to spend the night in a tree fort with?
Ooh.
You're in a tree fort all night long.
Oh, tree fort knife might be my Kme Anteater. I feel like that'd be a useful tree fort knife.
Your anteater?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Favorite knife to
Oh
get
wait, I have this one to show. This is the Kme Anteater.
Boom! Favorite knife to get into a knife fight with?
You keep. Can I just say something really quick?
What?
You keep taking the answers I pick and then trying to pick a question that would be good fitting for the answer I just picked, so that it'll be harder.
That's
And
what you did to me.
No, I didn't.
basically.
I pre-wrote my questions.
Doesn't matter.
Favorite Yojimbo, 2.
The Yojimbo 2?
Mm-hmm.
Not the Yojumbo?
No, that's too big for me.
It's too big.
Probably fall
You
on
get
my
a sword.
hand. Yeah.
Okay. Favorite knife to do construction with? If you were gonna say if we were gonna build a doghouse together,
Maybe the Shaman or something like that
you'd carry the Shaman
for construction. Maybe. No, I think
Oh,
that
just-
blade is too fat.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I would pick for
Pick some-
construction. What kind of construction? Can you narrow it down just a little?
I said we're building a doghouse.
Oh, we're building a doghouse? I don't know. I don't really feel like I'd need a knife that much to build a doghouse, so I'd probably just pick like a Griptilian. Something I don't care about hurting, but that's pretty sturdy. My mini grip, maybe?
Okay.
Mini grip?
Okay.
With a hole?
Hey Kirk, we actually made a video with the civilian, and we made some gelatin. If you ever want to watch that, we made some gelatin, a big gelatin blob, and we used the civilian on it, and a bunch of other.
Oh, yeah,
knives.
we did the, yeah.
Okay, last one. Favorite knife to walk your dog in the dark with?
I mean, I've done this before, so probably just like probably that swayback. I like that one.
Okay.
Okay, we've got two things
Because you
here.
know bad things can happen in the dark.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good slice knife because it has that tip that'll
Your
just
dog wouldn't
people
protect
up.
you?
Well, what kind of dog do I have?
I don't know. What kind of dog do you have? That's the
Maybe I
question.
have a Rottweiler.
Okay, well then you're
love
not going to need the
Rottweilers.
knife.
Okay,
Hey,
we have two
thanks!
things. We have boom, boom, boom. We have three things. Okay, so wait, why is mine showing 3 and yours is showing 2? What's happening?
3?
I thought mine showed 3.
I don't think so.
dumb?
Thanks, Mr. C. Thanks, MakeCat44.
Okay, so favorite Chinese knife company, mine would be probably at this time Kaiser, with Civivi in a close second. What's yours?
Mine would probably be We and React.
Okay, and Mr. C, thank you as well.
But wait a second, I love Tucson. Tucson is in a very close. Like I almost want to pick
Which one
them
did
as
you pick,
number one.
Riat?
I said We and React.
You don't even like have Riats. Why would you pick a company?
We have a React.
A Riat. Okay, Mr. C says I'm flipping.
We have knives that are made by React.
Can I read
I
his
think.
comment? He
I
says
think.
I'm flipping and loving my new Kaiser K.
I have the K2.
You will not
Thank
let
you
me
very
get through
much.
this comment, will you?
Hell no.
That's rude.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Mr. C says I'm flipping and loving my new Kaiser KI401B2. I have no damn clue what that is, so
What
we
is
gonna
it?
look it up.
What is it? Why would you do that?
Cause we have it right here too.
What does it say? I want to know.
Kaiser
Kaiser.
KI
Uh-huh.
401B2.
Dang, that's a hell of a name.
I
isn't it?
never knew Kaisers did names like that. Okay,
Images.
I'm gonna go.
Show this one. Images.
Is it this one?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's one of the
That's
older
an old
models.
school one, yeah.
I remember
That's a real old school
I
one.
remember I almost bought this one time, but I didn't like the clip. Isn't the clip like the wrong way? Isn't
Yes.
it on it? Yeah, it is. See?
Alright. Do you know, like, that this is the real rat?
That should have been my camping knife.
Do you know, I know. Do you know why this is the real rat?
Why?
Look at this. Look at the name of it.
I can't.
Read the name.
Randall Adventure and Training School of Survival.
Abbreviation.
Oh.
That's a real rat.
That's
right?
weird.
Right?
Really weird.
And some Southern Grind. That does look like a Southern Grind knife.
I would have never said Tucson, to be honest, because it's not to do. I still said Kaiser though, so I don't think really Mr. Amazing and the Shallow Man have spoiled me, because I don't think Kaiser is like a super like crazy brand.
I'm saying Tucson because Tucsons are doing amazing work.
You did
They're
say
very
Tucson.
affordable. I did too. Yes, I did. I said React and but I want to say Tucson as like a very close second.
Did you
Very fair.
decide on a sharpener for the giveaway yet?
Yes, I'm waiting for it to come into stock. I'm going to get one of those the Work Sharp precision guided sharpeners. I know they were in stock for like 10 minutes the other week, but I didn't catch them.
Mark
so.
H does not have a Tucson. Interesting.
Well, Mark, you should get one. Here's one right here. These things, their quality is so close to Reats. I've even compared them to Reats before. Now, I do know Reat is a little bit better quality, but not by much. And they're stepping up their business. Their business is stepping up every knife. And they're like $200 cheaper. So, I mean, they are, when I had that, what was that, K3 or no, it wasn't, I don't remember. I think it was the K3. Yeah, the K3. I compared it to the TS 162. And when you look at those two knives together, there wasn't that much better quality coming from the K3 that the Tucson didn't have.
Experience Precision says, how has the heat treat been holding up on your Tucsons if you use them that much?
The heat treats, I've been fine with them.
Do
That's
you
why.
use your knives?
No, never use them. You guys, all those cutting videos you guys
That
see,
comment just
those are faked.
All that comment, I'm not trying to make fun of your comment or anything, because I know there's unfortunately a lot of knife channels that don't use their knives, so I know you were just asking, but it just reminded me of this comment that was on like a video talk. It was like laughing, and it was like, yeah, you never use your knives, bro. You don't even know about that. Like, do you remember that comment?
Yeah, I had a guy, he said, you're not even a knife user, you're a knife flicker, a knife
Flicker,
fidgeter. And it's like, bro,
Yeah,
why do you think
bro,
I have to sharpen my knives so much? First of all, I don't sharpen my knives because they're.
Let's be clear. You do
they're-
sharpen them when they don't need it.
No, I don't. Not anymore. I do not. No.
You do. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, probably because you're busier with sharpening.
No, because
now.
before in the beginning I was trying to learn how to sharpen, and then you get to this thing where it's like you want your knife to be so sharp, and then once it loses that so sharpness, you're like, I got to get it back. But now I have proper stropping compounds and stuff. What?
Sorry, but Mark said the
always
reason he doesn't
interrupting.
have a Tucson is because he just doesn't trust eBay. I used to not trust eBay either.
White Mountain Knives.
Yeah, you can get them from other sites. You're just gonna pay.
You can go to Amazon or
More.
White Mountain Knives. They both sell them. But eBay's fine. I've never had a problem
Jared
with
doesn't
eBay.
use his knives special effects.
Right, that's all special
CGI.
effects. All
Jared thinks everything is CGI every time I'm playing a game. Remember, you're like,
was
that's
one game.
CGI.
That was one game.
That's CGI.
That was one game, baby. And it is CGI. But no, I don't think, I think the heat treat's fine. Okay, so I know, like, say, on some of the cut test videos, only on two steels. So, like, 14C28N on Tucson's did great in the cut tests. M390 and S90V did not do great. They didn't do horrible. I think in the very beginning they did pretty bad. But as time has went on, just like every company that first started using M390 did horrible. I don't name a company
Yeah.
that didn't, right? They all do horrible because it's not
After,
easy to heat treat.
After M390 gate.
But then
Is what I'm
after
gonna
a
call it.
little while, their heat treat starts to improve because they realize and they learn that they need to improve it. So they do. Tucson's are in the middle of
How's the
improving.
K390?
Well, I haven't sharpened it yet. I've used
How's
it.
it holding up?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. It's just like it's fresh as it was. But I only worked with it for one day, and I didn't like. I was also testing another knife too the same day, so it's not like I only worked with that. But anyways, the M390. If you're gonna do a cut test, right, where you're counting feet and comparing it to another knife with the same steel and the same grind and the same edge bevel and all that good shit, same grip pattern, then yeah, you're probably going to be able to tell. But just using your knife like an EDC knife or taking it to work and working with it, you can't tell. You're not going to tell me that, like, you can tell the difference between 50 feet of cutting. You just can't. Even 100 feet or 200 feet. You can't tell, especially when you're using it as an EDC knife. Because as an EDC knife or a work knife, you're not cutting the same thing. Like, it's not like I ever go to work and I only cut cardboard. Like, and I count, like, oh man, that was 400 feet of cardboard. I never do that. I'll cut 16 straps. I'll cut plastic. I'll cut a bunch of cardboard of different thicknesses and different materials with tape on it. So you can't justify that when it goes into real life. Now, I still love watching all the cut channels because I do think it does still give you amazing information. Like better information than cutting weird shit would give you. But I'm just saying that, like, when you take that steel and you bring it out to the real world, it's very hard to tell. Me too. Who knows what you're gonna have to cut? Right, I don't know. You know, I never know what I'm gonna cut. You know, it's always different, and it's always different thicknesses, and so. Can you grab me a thing out of the fridge? You know a thing. You know what I need, baby. You know what I need. I've got a 90-ish of my 40-ish knives from eBay and Facebook. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of knives from eBay. eBay's legit. I don't have no problem waiting a couple weeks. It's kind of like especially if you bid, you know, because it feels good to kind of bid. Like, you win, you know, or you get it for a screaming deal, and you feel so good about it, like that you won. Like, it's kind of like playing the slot machine or something. Oh, it's so cold. But then you just gotta wait like 3 weeks. I've never waited longer than 4 weeks from eBay, and only a few times have I heard of somebody where they lost it in the mail, like Lavender Pants. Lavender Pants lost one in the mail, and they replaced it. So, no harm, no foul. Now, the weeks of waiting does suck if they do lose it, but I've never had them lose one. And the fastest I've ever got one was in a week. So, that's awesome. Also, the hell is a rock stud? What? I don't get it. I do have the rock stud right here, though, somewhere. Carrot, cover it. Yeah, I was talking about the rock stud today. Me and Andrew were checking it out. And I was saying that when you first pull it out, you want to flip it a couple times. And I noticed, like, after a few flips, it really smooths out. I'm curious, though, if they use... I'm guessing they use grease in the pivot. So, on my... what was it? On the CRK... the Chris Reeve Sabenza, I put KPL, not on my pivot, calm down, you fucks, on my detent. So on the detent, I put KPL, and whoo, did it get smooth. It got so smooth. But I know the pivot is supposed to be grease, so you want to make sure you always put grease on washers, not KPL. I already showed them. Oh. They've already gotten a piece of it. But yeah, this is my first time checking out an Umnunzun. It's in for sharpening. So that's pretty awesome. I've always wanted to check one of these out. Pretty badass. I will say the edge isn't that bad right now. It's just not, it doesn't have any bite. But there's no nicks or anything on it. So this is going to be a real easy one to sharpen. But it's, there's just no bite to the edge. Like I can put my fingers across it. But it's not really a bad edge. You could still use this edge.
Yeah, I did dye my hair a while ago. A couple weeks ago.
I was carrying my Zan today. Great worker. Yeah, I could see this being a great worker. The lock bar is a little funny, though. I mean, it doesn't bother me.
I don't like it.
What?
The lock bar.
The lock bar, it's just how it pokes out.
I don't like it.
Right there.
Ugh.
It has that little poke out.
I've decided I officially do not really like Chris Reeve's knives. That one Sabenza that we got is like the best one because I don't.
Yeah, this has the texture you hate.
I hate it.
Yes,
AC/DC.
She doesn't like the aluminum blasted titanium. I love it. I love the aluminum blasted titanium. The one we have doesn't have that. It's smooth. So it's just raw titanium basically. Or like satin finished titanium. Man, that thing is so smooth.
'Cause I'm back in black.
Heavyweight nano oil is great. Yeah, I don't have the heavyweight. That's the problem. I know. I should get some. I need to get some heavyweight. Yeah.
My shirt. My AC/DC shirt. Did you know one time I drove 3 hours to get this really special limited edition AC/DC bottles of wine from Australia?
Why?
Because it was cool. It'd be like if they came out with a fucking Spyderco bottle of wine. You'd want that shit. I used to have them sitting up on the shelf.
Yeah,
it was cool.
I'd save it. Yeah,
I did. I never drank. I did drink it, but I saved the bottle. I was like 19.
You messed up.
I was like 19.
If we still had it, we'd be
But
rich.
they had different ones. They had like a Highway to Hell bottle.
She's always pretty.
Back in black. What? I am especially pretty tonight.
She's always pretty.
Thank you.
I do have. I'm kind of confused if I should do like a mix video. So I have a bunch of knives that I want to do. Basically, like long-term. It's not long-term reviews or anything like that. Basically, like the things that I've done or that I'm doing with them. I don't know if I should just do a video per knife or just put 5 knives in a video. Like this knife where I did the 2 bevels, different sizes. I want to do a video on the results of what's been happening with it. And then a few other things that I have that I want to talk about that I don't know if it would make a complete video. So I don't know if I should just make a video on each one or put them all into one video.
You should.
Because how do you name that video?
You should convince your boss to make a deal with Sugargroff and make some Sugargroff vodka. That's what the people want.
Yeah, I tried to ask him what does Sugargroff mean. He didn't know.
Sugargroff?
Yeah.
You're supposed to say Sugargroff.
Sugargroff.
Yeah. Sugargroff.
Well, I tried, and he was like, it doesn't mean anything.
Did you say it with a Russian accent? Did that help?
Tried as much as I could.
Vodka. You ever said vodka?
Vodka.
Do you say it like that?
Vodka.
Is that
Yeah, I
how he
fuck with
says
him all
it?
the time. Yeah. Vodka.
Since when did Kara go blonde? Man, everyone's noticing tonight.
I do smaller videos.
It's not
per
all the way
subject.
blonde, though.
Thanks, Florian. I appreciate
It's
that.
still dark.
Yeah, maybe you're right. The problem is that I do 2 videos a day, right? And I have like stuff that I got to get back to people. So I have videos that I want to do, like aside from like the reviews. So the more videos I do separate like that, then the longer it takes for me to get people's shit back.
Nav Surgeon said, well, the logo is a bear, so maybe that. I don't think it is a bear. There is something with Russians and bears. They use it in like all of their logos. I think it's like one of the symbols of their country. Like I think it's like a political symbol. The bear.
Think so?
I
think it's just like a strength
One of
thing.
your bottles had that on it. Like you showed me something way back in the day when you started working there, and it was like a bear with the Russian flag. Remember that?
Oh, that was, you know what that was though? That was called
They use a bear in a lot of stuff.
yeah,
though.
that's oh man, what is that one damn it, I can't think of it. It's a like not a, I don't, like an army kind of. I can't think of the name of it.
Maybe. I'm gonna look it up. Also,
Damn it!
Somebody wants to know,
I can't
have you
think of
done
the
your
name
top
of it.
knives of 2020 video?
No, I have a problem. I have knives out, and some of the knives that are my top knives of 2020 are not here. So it's impossible for me to do until I get them back.
Okay, here we go, people. The Russian bear is a widespread symbol for Russia, used in cartoons, articles, and dramatic plays since as early as the 16th century, and relating alike to the Russian Empire, the Soviet Union, and present-day Russian Federation. It is a political symbol.
You know, he escaped the Soviet Union.
I know.
He,
Oh, wait, here we go, sorry. It often was and is used by Westerners, originated in European caricatures, and later also used in the United States, and not always in a flattering context. On occasion, it was used to imply that Russia is big, brutal, and clumsy.
You know, I
Russian bear.
regret so many knives I should have brought to go hang out with Andrew Toole tonight. There's so many knives that after I got back home, I was like, man, I should have let him check that knife out. Jeez, Douglas takes a long time to heal.
His Band-Aid. Yeah, that was like 9 months ago. He's missing fur there, and he's
keeps
embarrassed.
breaking it back open. That's the problem. You know how you get a wound and it just won't heal because you keep breaking it back open? It's kind of like one of those things. Did you just have it from a friend temporarily? They're a bit pricey. Oh, you're talking to Cody. It's a power thing. Babies have been born in less time. Yeah, it's just he keeps breaking it back open. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's a slow healer. Man, look at how drop shutty this thing is. Watch this. Smooth. It's got like a controlled drop. I love it. Love it. My Spyderco is stiff to open. Loosening the screw puts it way off center. Any suggestions how to remedy this? Yes. So, if it's way off center, basically what you want to do is loosen the pivot. Well, there's a couple things, first of all. So the other screws, you can loosen them. And then when you're tightening them, don't ever tighten one screw down, then the next one, then the next one. Because it's kind of like a rim on a car. You want to make sure they all kind of go in at the same time so that the scale is flat. Otherwise, it goes in like this and then like this. So you want it going together at the same time. Next thing is loosen the pivot in whichever direction you're having problems. So like say if when you close it, it's all the way to this side, right? Then what you do is you loosen it, wedge a piece of paper in there, like right here, and keep it over that side. Then tighten it back down and pull the paper out. You can also do it by pushing on it, so you would open it up and push it the opposite way. Because when it's closed, whichever way it's going, so like say if it's going this way, when I open it, that means I need to push it this way. And then just do the same thing, but you want to create tension, then tighten it. You're basically straightening it back out because it's basically lopsided in the pivot. It's not flat. That's why it's good to make sure that when you put your scale on, you put your scale on nice and flat. You don't ever want it like a car rim. You don't ever want to just tighten one bolt down and then the next. Sell me that 620. It is not mine. I can hook you up with the person whose it is though. Casey Tyler. Okay, dang. Yeah, it'll take a minute of buying no knives to afford the Norseman. Yeah, the Norseman is not a cheap knife for sure. I definitely can't afford one. And you know, that's a knife I still haven't tried or checked out, and it used to be like one of my grails. One, I think that blade shape is a super useful blade shape. I really do, especially for like construction and stuff like that. To be able to pry and cut. The thing is, though, is that that's not a knife I would want to do that with because it's so expensive, and I use my expensive knives. But I just wouldn't want to pry with it, even though I do think it is set up for prying and cutting, and that secondary edge that's down here is really good for opening stuff up. But yeah, I don't know. I'd love to check one out, but yeah, it used to be one of my grails. Now it's like one I'm still like lusting to check out and feel, but I don't know if I'd quite consider it one of my grails. I think if you asked me like to pick a knife, like any knife, that wouldn't be it. You know what I mean? Or like if I had 5 knives, it wouldn't be on the list. But I still want to check one out like really bad. Like really, really bad. Going to buy an 80/20 or the Protect SOCOM with the stimulus check. Those 80/20s, man, they are badass. I love that knife. The one, I mean, and the thing is so thick. The blade and behind the edge, the knife itself is so thick with the strength of that lock. You know that sucker is, ooh, it could hold some weight. You can just feel the strength of that knife. That's a knife, there's a lot of knives that you can really feel the strength of, like when you open it up and you feel like for play and stuff like that, like you can really tell that that is one knife that is just locked up, rock solid. I got an 80/20 coming soon. Awesome, Floydian. That's badass. I like hot sauce. What makes you wonder if you'll need medical attention? What? I like hot sauce. That makes you want. Oh, you like hot sauce that makes you wonder if you'll need medical attention? That's hilarious. See, I like a little bit of spice, but man, I cannot handle crazy spice. I just can't. I would love to check out the Oz Roosevelt. That is one that I was grailing over for a while that I was really, really wanting to check out, and I still do. I think that I would really like it if I did check it out. But I have not tried it or checked one out, but I want to really bad. Jared, what are your thoughts on the Bestech Ascot? I'm thinking of getting one. Man, I can't remember what it looks like. Hang on one second. What the hell? Oh yeah, I gotta do this. I'm so used to touchscreen. Bestech Ascot. Oh yeah. I mean, I haven't tried one, but it does look cool, and I will say Bestech makes some really good quality knives. They really do. I've had a few of their knives, and I've been very impressed with all of them.
I'm so upset.
Every single one I've been super impressed with.
I accidentally just deleted a game.
Why would you do that?
Because I was trying to install another one, and I needed a little bit of space because I have so many massive games on there right now. And I meant to delete Far Cry 3, and I deleted Far Cry 5, and I'm upset because that's one I don't have a disc for, so it's going to take 10 years for me to re-download it.
I doubt they'll make a smaller version. I'm sorry, baby.
It's not okay, but I am downloading Black Ops 4, so it'll be done when we're done.
Of course you are. I
No,
honestly
we can
think
play
the
together.
80/20 is too large for me. Hopefully they
this?
make a smaller version or
this?
utilize the shark lock on a smaller models. I don't know what their whole plan is. I do personally think that Demco and what's his name from Cold Steel? I can't. Lynn Thompson. I think they're gonna hook up and do some more knives together because he did make that. He did say that he was gonna continue to still make knives. That him and Demco are gonna, Andrew. But I don't think they're gonna make a smaller version of that knife. They might. I do think that they could possibly do more knives with the shark lock. I think the shark lock might start becoming very popular. Now, they would have to make the shark lock actually smaller because you wouldn't want that shark lock that size on a smaller knife. But I can understand that knife being too big for people. I mean, it is a beefy knife. And it's not even that it's very big long wise, even though it kind of is, but when you get in hand, it doesn't feel as big as it is, if that makes sense, because the end of it, so the end right here wraps around a little bit. So, and then this wraps around this way. So even though it's bigger it's big in the hand, it doesn't feel as big. Like, it feels big, but what I'm trying to say is it doesn't feel as long as it actually is. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a long and a big knife, but it doesn't feel as long as it actually is. And man, it's a badass knife.
There's a comment from right there.
Okay, sure. One knife for free right now. Ha!
Who said that?
I don't know. I've already said it, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
if somebody could give you a knife for free right now?
I said the Leo Ma Field Duty.
That's what you'd pick for free. For free.
Yeah. Why? What's
For
wrong with
free.
That? What's wrong with that?
You're not gonna go bigger. You're not gonna go bold.
That's when you know you really like it. Well, I know the Oz machine, the Roosevelt. I really like that. The raw titanium one, and that's the cheapest one too. $550. So I would definitely pick probably one of those two. But that's hard to get to though. One of those. I am so close to getting my first Hinder. I'm thinking of skipping the 0562 and going straight for the XM18. They are a little different. I do think the 0562 will cut just a little bit better, but I can understand why. I mean, a lot of people would do that just because it's like they're saying that they want to just go right to the real thing. I got to get my some Loctite on this thing. I can feel screws coming a little loose. But I can understand that.
I just cut myself playing with my new knife. Oh no, with the Kaiser.
I'm sorry to hear that, bud. At least now you got a better relationship with your knife. You're like me and the Rockstud. I wish I could find a used one for cheaper than $425 though. Which one? What was it? The I forget which knife we were talking about. Carl. Did you say it right here? Oh, the first Hinder. Yeah. You know what? Go and watch and you gotta catch it fast.
More Amazon links.
I thought I had a lot on there. Well, I'm gonna be.
Maybe he means
let me
like for the stuff you're talking about.
2021. Those things are going. I don't know right away, but after a couple weeks of 2021, I am going to switch all the links. So all the links are going to be improved.
Let's just say this.
Let me finish talking to Carl. Well, me and Carl had a conversation going.
Real quick. Jared did not used to do all the links and stuff like that, so he's had to learn how to edit from scratch and do all these things from scratch. So
Lots of work.
I think the next thing will be that.
You got to admit,
I've showed you a couple times.
I put in some hard work.
I know.
Hard work.
I know. Okay, boom.
I'd rather work on a house in construction. So no, it wasn't XM18. It was going for a Hinder.
Carl said it.
I thought we were talking about the Hinder. Oh, the XM18, yeah. So I would go.
Goodness.
Sorry, my brain farted, and I thought of 0562 when I heard XM18. Anyways, Apostle P. Go to Apostle P, and you got to get it quick though because he'll literally post it. So what you want to do is as soon as it goes up, look at the list of knives. Go into his description. You'll see his list of knives. If he has a Hinder in there, just fast forward to that time. See what you'll already see the price in the description. But then you can look at it, see if it's the one you want. Hurry up and message him. Because if you do it quick, you will get it. But if you don't, somebody will grab it. So go to Apostle P's channel and hit the bell. There's usually a Hinder in almost all his videos, and they're usually for around that price or less. Sometimes they're a lot less. They recently had a guy call them out for Amazon links a few months back. I think that's why they haven't done them as often. Yeah, we did have a guy call us out for the links. He made a whole video on us and tried to say that we weren't real knife, or that I wasn't a real knife guy, and lots of stuff. Like, it was pretty insulting to an extent, but I took it as a compliment.
That's your aunt.
You know what I mean? I took it as a compliment, and I made a video back and and showed why we have the links and described why we have the links, and it has nothing to do with trying to beat an algorithm or anything like that. It has nothing to do with the algorithm. Yes, that's what he was trying to say.
Look at your aunt.
What? What'd she say?
Doesn't anyone know how to hit the like button?
Yeah, doesn't anybody know?
Out.
Damn. You know what? We're gonna start listing your guys' names here pretty soon, because we can see everybody who's hit the like button and who hasn't.
I called them out before.
And we're gonna start naming every single one of you guys, name by name. We're gonna call you out. Everybody, look down at the thumbs up. Is it colored in or is it not? Because if it's not colored in, then that means you never hit the like button.
It's the price of admission to a Neevesknives live. It's like our tickets.
You know what it does for us? It helps us get out there, because the more likes we get,
they don't want more people in our lives.
I know, that's the problem. You guys
they want to be able to talk to us.
Well, it's not about the lives. It's about our videos. So more people will see our videos in their what's it called?
Recommended.
In their recommended list. So you guys either just don't want us in anybody's recommended list.
People are admitting it now.
Yeah, that's basically what you're doing when you don't. Because how long? Look at this.
No,
I just unliked myself and liked myself again that quick. That's how fast that was.
He's fessed up now. So.
Well, it's not. You don't even have to fess up, because we can see it. We can see you.
Baby, I took the rack set up there in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And I put the blade in front of the camera, and then you could see me in the background of the reflection. I was just like. And Floaty was like, "There's a Kara in your rack set, Jared."
Finally got home. You missed a lot, Andrew. We were talking about you the whole time.
My thumbs down is colored in for some reason.
What?
Someone said my thumbs down is colored in for some reason.
That's good enough, as long as we get one of those. But yeah, it does help us to get into other people's suggestions, so that other people find our channel and are able to see it. Otherwise, videos that get a small ratio of likes or dislikes, they do not end up in suggestions. That's the thing. Because YouTube, it shows up in their algorithm as a crappy video, basically.
Seems Logical's leaving us.
Logical, you're leaving?
Yeah, he's got to do something with his brother.
What did we do wrong?
He's got to do something with his brother. Do you believe that?
That's a good excuse. I mean,
know. I thought you were our mod. I
thought you were an only child. I'm joking. All right, bud. Take it easy, man. Thanks for coming. We appreciate you stopping by every time. The best fall shut Warncliffe between 350 and 500. That's a lot of knives, Big Daddy. A lot of knives.
Big Daddy woo woo.
Big Daddy woo woo. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the most fall shutty one would be. What was it? A Warncliffe? This thing's pretty drop shutty. I don't know if this ain't really a Warncliffe though. This is more of a sheep's foot. Do you? Oh, I know. I already know. But it's not that much money though. Right there. The Yo Jumbo. Look at that thing. No risk, no nothing. Bam.
It's kind of cheating.
Why?
Because it's not $350 for one. And second of all, it's
okay, get titanium scales for it.
It's a whatchamacallit? It's a compression lock.
It's not drop
It's not drop shutty because it's drop shutty. It's drop shutty because it's a freaking compression lock.
So what? All compression locks aren't drop shutty. This thing's drop shutty because it's such a heavy blade. It's such a big blade.
Yeah, you cheated it.
Another one. I don't know, man.
Karen no kill us.
I don't know.
Don't worry, I kill you all in my dreams every night.
She slaughters you.
The wallaby.
I would pick the Yo Jumbo over. I mean, I don't know. I guess the Canis is a good choice. If the Yo Jumbo is too big for you, and you don't like the Yo Jimbo, then pick the Canis. Because this is a big knife, and it is not for everybody. This is a big knife. Let's look at the Hinder XM18 next to it.
Yes, Andrew agrees with me. Your best friend agrees with me.
What? Agrees with what?
That it's
shit.
Andrew Toole said, "Nah, I'm with Kara because she's the absolute best. She's wonderful. She's knowledgeable.
He's right.
And the Parrot 3s are drop shutty due to the nature of the C-lock."
I agree then. I agree. Though.
Thank you.
Um.
I made the kangaroo a mod.
Does the XM20?
Hey, I made the kangaroo a mod.
What kangaroo?
A wallaby.
Where's he at? Oh, the wallaby's a mod.
He said you might need a new mod. Hint, hint. So I was like, alright then.
Okay, check it out. I don't know, because I haven't seen one. Not that I can think of. Does the XM24 come in a Warncliffe? I know the XM18 comes in a Warncliffe, so that's what I pick. The XM18 would probably be one of the better Warncliffes. Very, very drop shutty. This is the XM24, but you can see how drop shutty it is. Here's the XM18. You can see how drop shutty that is.
Breeze is hazing our new mod.
That's his job.
He said you must meet
That's
the
his
initiation requirements now. There will be a test.
There will be a test.
I want to know what the test
At least
is.
he knows what's up. Well, it's a sheep's foot. Well, what? What is the XM18? That's more of a Warncliffe because it's straight. So, a sheep's foot has a belly. A Warncliffe is straight right here. It's straight across.
AJ Adorno.
A sheep's foot.
Hey, AJ's the one that messaged you.
Has
Did
a
you
belly.
answer him?
What?
AJ's the one that messaged you on Instagram. Did you answer that with the sharpening stones that I showed you?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I have the two Sun TS 195 slip joint 1999 titanium with bone grips. It's great. Hell yeah. It's
Wait,
more of a pop
where did he
quiz
say
to
something
make
about
sure
a
you're paying
Tucson? I don't
attention.
have that comment. AJ said something about. I don't think he's. Oh, there it
I've
is.
had 10 to
It's way
15
up
people
there.
follow me on Instagram.
I gotta switch this to
tonight.
live chat because we're not seeing all of our comments like some dumb fucks.
That's awesome, Andrew.
Like
Hell
some
yeah.
dumb fucks.
Yeah, I put that up right away before we ever even left the restaurant. Before we almost did a dine and dash. Me and
That's
Andrew
so
tonight,
funny.
we were so enamored with knives, we literally almost walked out without paying. We were all done. The lady kept coming back to the table, and she kept looking at us, can I get you guys anything else? And we were like, no, we're good. Right? We're good. We weren't even thinking about it. She's like, okay. And she was so sweet. She just kept walking off. You know, she was a sweetheart. And then finally we were like, all right, man, it's about time to go. We got our coats on, started walking for the door. That lady came out real quick. Don't forget to pay your check.
What is that knife? That one in the back. That. What is that?
I have no idea, baby.
AJ, what is that little knife that you sent us with the weird thing on it?
I've never seen
Look at that
it.
one.
It
Looks
almost-
like a bug out.
It almost looks like the Best Tech engine.
It's not. That's a
What is
QSP.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that QSP.
There's this weird little knife and it has a clip point and it's stubby and it has a weird bar going across it.
You say Canada?
What happens when there is buffering? He's quizzing him.
Yeah.
He's like, rock, and he's in the wall, he's like, stead. He's passing, though.
I like it, I
he
like
is
it.
passing. Kara, have you ever thought of starting a Twitch channel for your gaming? Yes, I have. I need to get a screen capturing device, though, and I don't really know how to do all this stuff to get, like, a face cam and then, like, get the thing to show on the screen. I just need someone to tell me how to do it. I'm sure I could figure it out because I'm like that. Like, all this stuff when, like, we do technology-related things and Jared's like, oh, I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't either. I just, like, do it. You know what I mean? So I know that I could probably figure it out, but,
I've never seen an XM24 in a Warncliffe.
I thought you were about to support my dreams.
I do.
But you wanted to talk about
No, the
Warncliffes.
next thing I was going to say was I support my baby's dreams.
No, you weren't.
I was too.
So what's my dream?
Your dream? What do you mean?
How can you be in the same room with me?
About the
No,
video
I-
games with the camera, right? Something with the camera and playing the
sounds
video
weird.
games. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, but you're making it sound weird.
You know what? We never tried. We never tried the camera on there.
It's
You think
it's a computer webcam. You don't want that.
It won't work that good. No,
You can use it for Skype or something, but you don't.
it's not that gonna be
You
that
don't.
clear.
You don't want that. No. My dream is not to kill you. I kill you guys in my dreams, but it's it's different.
She doesn't want to dream about that. That's just
just
what
happens. Right.
It just goes that way. So you think this camera's better than that one?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to know what the final exam is. I've been following this quiz very closely.
Another close-up of the Hinder scale? Oh yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that.
Wait.
It's so
I see a
sweet.
link, but I cannot click the link. AJ, I can't click links in the live chat. It won't let me.
You hear that
But I see
sound?
that it's a Tucson slip joint mini M390. Oh, it's a slippy? It's a slippity whippity?
That thing is so sharp right there. Oh, it's so sharp. It's so, like, grippy in a good way.
My game
I
got
love
lost
it.
in the mail.
What?
The game that my grandma was sending me got lost in the mail. And she's getting a refund. Literally, it got lost from Amazon of all places. Like,
Well, the mail's just all messed
I
up
know.
right now. It's just not good.
I hope it still shows up. Now I can give money. Money. Alright.
Money. The Hinder is very awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna look up the little chubby Tucson.
We feel very
slip
blessed to have some of the knives we have.
M390.
What are you looking at?
The knife.
Oh, I know which one he's talking about.
I like using yours better because I can just touch the screen. He said, where is it? It was like a link. He sent a
Gone.
huge link.
It's gone.
Why is it gone? Ah!
Maybe our new moderator got rid of it. I bought some headphones for $125 from Amazon earlier in the month, and they got lost. They give you your money back, though, so...
TS189. I don't really have any slow ones. Oh my god, it's
We
so
have a couple.
cute! Oh, it's no longer
have-
available? I just want to see the picture. I don't care about
That's going to bother me.
What? What?
I don't know.
I think we
A
gotta
Douglas
keep
backpack? I don't know.
What Kara is Dolly's Kara? Oh! Damn! Wallaby knew about the Douglas backpack on my back.
I showed everybody. That's why.
I know. You gotta kind of take my head off. Though.
Douglas does not want one of those doggy Spydercos.
He even has a Band-Aid on his back.
Oh,
or on
that's
his
amazing.
head. Oh, he's so cute. Is that why my head comes off so I can see it?
Yeah.
Oh, Douglas.
I could think of another reason.
Why?
Nothing.
Ew, was it a gross
It
one?
was
You
a
fucking
gross
weirdo.
one, yeah.
Why
it
would
was
my
a
head
gross-
need to come off for that?
Still waiting
Doesn't
on a
make any
fixed blade
sense.
order October. Damn! That's a long time, Michael. You should definitely get your money back. Unless if, like, you had it ordered to where they said it was going to be a couple months because maybe it's
Okay,
a custom or something.
Instagram.
Get your money back. I could see if, like, for that reason, but other than that, get your money
Yeah,
back.
AJ, it won't let me view the picture though because it's already been purchased by somebody, so like I can't see the picture big, so I'm just gonna look it up somewhere else. Of the Tucson. Oh, she's so cute. It does remind me of a train. I'm gonna try to show you guys
What are we looking at?
this knife. I'm gonna try to show you guys. I know it's probably gonna be like stupidly
gonna work.
blurry,
Not gonna
but like it has like a weird little bar on the back, and it looks like a choo-choo
Put it up
train.
closer.
I'm trying to, but I'm trying to let the camera.
That's a
like,
Tucson?
adjust. Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
the
know it was a
TS189.
I've
But
never
it has.
heard of
Do you
it.
see that bar in the back? Do you
I've
see the
never
bar?
seen that.
It looks like a train. Like you know how they have
Let's
the
see,
bar on the
stop.
wheels, and it's like. chicka, 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 chicka.
That's a slip joint?
Yeah.
Kara hates slip joints.
I don't hate them. Oh my God! Look at that knife. Look at this knife, guys. I want it so bad.
She hates slip joints.
Look at her. Oh my God! It looks like a little rocket. It looks like a little rocket. What is
They don't
this?
charge my card till the day they ship it. Oh, I see, I see. It has the hardest walk and talk I've ever felt on a knife.
Tucson
Damn.
Firefly?
Ow, me ears, she said. She said, stop fucking screaming. For bonus points in the lightning. Oh, Wallabies made it to the lightning round.
Oh no.
He says he's going to earn this position.
Breeze is like the. Remember that show we used to watch with the racing guys, where that one show where they all had like did the street racing in Oklahoma, and the guys with farm truck were like the gatekeepers of the list.
Yeah,
like you had to
yeah,
be
yeah.
farm truck to get in.
Yeah.
Breeze is our farm truck.
Yeah. What was that show called? Outlaws. That's what
Was
it was.
it?
Yeah.
No, there was another word though. It wasn't just outlaws.
Something
Street
like that.
outlaws?
Street outlaws. Yeah, street outlaws.
I feel like some of it was kind of fake.
This edge came
Where
right
is
back.
the tape measure? Oh shit! Where is it actually?
Ooh, I know where it's at right now without even looking. The next question is where's the measure for behind the edge?
To be fair,
thickness?
I didn't know that question without looking, so I don't expect.
I've
that.
only pulled it out like 20 times in a live.
What?
The calipers for measuring behind the
We
edge.
should do
thickness.
a Neevesknives quiz to see
we should.
who the most loyal super fans are, so that we can. Where is this dumb knife?
And then enter them all in a random giveaway.
Ooh, that would be so
would be
much
dope,
fun.
right?
But we're really bad at picking winners for quizzes. Everybody yells at us and it scares me. I was first!
It was me!
And then we spend like 3 hours
3
rewatching.
days?
I know, it's not even a joke. Like, we have to go back and, whoo, it's in one of those shelves. Yeah, I know. I kind of gave it away, though, to be fair. Because I didn't know the answer.
What? So, what is the best knife you've handled this year?
Ooh.
I want to say that duck that you have. Probably the duck.
I know the answer for me.
And the Shirogorov.
This is my answer.
That's another
Why
one.
do we still have this? Whose is this? And why do we still have
Floridians.
it? Is he mad?
Yeah.
He probably hates
He's
us.
so mad.
I don't want to give it back, though, Floydian. I really don't. I don't think you need it, to be honest. It needs to be on the camera where it can be loved. And
It
I
needs
can
the
do
love
that.
it deserves.
I can do. It needs a
you're
woman's
just not loving
touch,
it enough.
and I don't think you're a woman, and it needs a woman's touch and love, and I can provide that for this knife. Definitely can provide it.
But yeah, the duck.
I'm clearly mad, grr.
The Usler duck. The Usler duck, I think, is one of the most. It's definitely in the top 3 best knives I've tried this year. That Shirogorov F3R is definitely in the top 3. I want to say the Rockstead too, but I definitely like this Hinder a bit more because I can use it more. But it's very difficult. Like, I feel like I could never do a top 3. I feel like I'd have to do like a top 10, and then none of them beat each other. They're all just like there with each other. But I will say though, those 2 knives are definitely up there. Or those few knives. And the Harsey folder. I really like that Harsey folder. As I love. Oh, the Demco 8020. That's another one. Now, because I have like different lists in my head. That's the weird thing. So I have like the lists of like hard use knives, right? My favorite hard use knives of the year. Then I have like a category of like mega slicers. Then I have like a category of like just like the I don't know, like premium quality, like the feel of fit and finish and action, stuff like that. So I don't know, man. Since I got these weird categories, so like if you asked me, like, okay, which one do you like better, the mega slicer or the hard use knife? Like my mind would go trying to figure that one out, trying to decide which one. I normally do like a mega slicer, like something with, it doesn't have to be like insane, but something with a good grind, with a beautiful hollow grind. I usually taper towards that type of, or it doesn't have to be a hollow grind, but just something with a beautiful grind. Like say that Shirogorov F3R, beautiful grind. It just like that duck, beautiful grind.
Breeze just asked a good question.
What?
Who is the face on the sticker board in the bottom right? And then Wallaby said the guy with the mustache. That's a good one.
That's a good
That's
question.
a family question for sure.
That's a good question.
That's some true Neeves
Only
knowledge.
the elite know that answer.
It says
only
it
the
on
elite.
there though.
Oh, that's true. But that
But you don't know who
answer-
it
It
is.
doesn't say who
You don't
it is.
necessarily know who it is.
Zach!
Zach!
What's up, Zach?
You're number 1, Zach.
Thanks, Zach. Thank you.
I need a pink wig.
I'm,
It's been mentioned in the live before. Yes, it has. It has been mentioned in the live a couple times. Who that is? In brief passing, but it has been. You're right.
oh, he's winking.
I know. I did that. I said
Oh.
I went like this. I said, "You're number 1."
Oh, okay. Thanks, Zach. We appreciate that. Wait, Knife Life, you're getting a Shiro next what churro? Because like I've tried 3 churros so far,
I feel like,
and by far that F3R takes
I feel
the
like
cake,
the government.
in my opinion.
I feel like if the government is in this chat, they're gonna revoke all of our stimulus checks because everyone's like, "What knife is everyone getting with their stimulus check?"
Fuck these guys. These guys are getting knives.
Oh my god.
But so like the churros I've tried, like the neon, I don't feel like the neon is worth what they're at.
What's the neon?
The neon was like the EDC size churro. So I liked it a lot. Don't get me wrong. I liked it a lot, but I almost don't feel like it's worth what they're asking for it. But I liked it a lot. I loved it. The F3R though, that's on another level,
Look at this.
in my opinion. Yeah, look at it.
She's so cute.
You don't like slip joints.
It's not a slip joint. It's a friction folder.
It was like $500 Mosier. So you, Andrew's next is the Mosier Mercator. We should look that up. It was like $500. The churro that you're looking at, I think that might be a neon. So there's a couple different neons. There's the all tie one, and then there's the Hation, which is half tie and half carbon fiber. That one is just a lighter version of the neon. They're an awesome knife. I think they're a great knife. I don't know if they're worth what they're asking, because there's some quality knives, man. And I mean, I'm not saying they're not worth it. I'm just saying, like, when you get them in hand, if you touch other $400, $500 knives, I don't think, in my opinion, if you grab 10 knives that were all $400 to $500 and put them next to each other, most people wouldn't grab that one and say that this one's a $400 or $500 knife. They would think that it was probably a little bit cheaper. Now, other churro maybe. The Hation, I feel like, is more of a...
The Mosier?
That's badass. That
is it badass. As small as it looks? It's so blurry. We gotta get this to where we can like pull up internet pages.
Yeah.
Look how
the knife
Bob. That looks.
Bob. When I was talking
Bob.
When I was talking to Bob.
I know
Bob told me his app, what he uses, so that he can pull stuff up on front of the screen. We need to get that app. Called? I'll talk to him again. I'll ask him again because I don't remember. And when we talked about it, it was off air. I think it was off air. Anyways, so that is a badass knife. But we need to get that app so that basically while we're talking, we can pull things up on the screen so you guys can see it.
Yeah, that would be so nice. The weird stuff I look up, I can just do it right in front of you guys. That'd be great.
Just to be controversial, pineapple is good on pizza. I like pineapple on pizza.
Kara or Jared, would you like to share Wallaby's unfortunate failure? Oh, well, he was kind of right. He said...
this is the question. How many did he get wrong?
This was a bonus round. This was a bonus round, to be fair.
Oh, okay, so he got them all
he didn't
right?
lose. Like, he got the initial questions correct.
So he's got like a 99, right?
Yeah,
98?
well, like 98. But he said, I'll give up. I'm disappointed in myself, but I'm guessing it's a Neve family member. So you're like half right. It's Jared's dad who passed away, but it's a sticker that was like in commemoration for like a race that they do every year.
Every year at a speedway, they do like a memorial service for my dad.
A memorial race.
A memorial race.
Okay, I really wish I could click on these links.
What are some underrated knives? The Spyderco Domino doesn't get the attention it deserves, and I really enjoy carrying it. The Domino is definitely an underrated knife. I also think, if you want to talk Spyderco, what was it? Brower. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name. The Brower. The Spyderco Brower is another one that doesn't get a lot of attention that I think is really good, but it's also pretty expensive for what it is, but it is a titanium frame lock. That's an awesome one. Okay. I think that's very underrated.
Question.
What?
What's your favorite
spider? I was naming underrated knives.
What's your favorite spider? Spider.
Jumping spider.
Yeah, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Have you seen that one jumping spider? Okay, so there's this one jumping spider, and when it finds a woman to mate, right, it finds the woman, and she's all like bitchy, and like, or whatever, and the male spider she tries to kill him, right? And in order to survive and mate with her, he has to do this dance, and it's like a little jumping spider, and he starts putting his legs up and like doing this dance, and then he has this weird fan thing on his butt, just like a peacock, and it's like a fan, and it's so colorful, and he holds it up and he shakes it. Remember when he has his little arms up and he's like doing a dance, and she's finally like, all right, we can fuck, and then they do it, and then she kills him anyway.
I think that most spiders do that.
Such a woman.
I think most spiders. Yeah.
Such a woman.
Such a woman, yeah. I'm Italian. I'll gut
anyone who wants pineapple on their pizza.
Somebody,
I don't mind it.
With a spoon.
I used to make these little pizzas, like homemade, and I would put
Zach!
ham and pineapple. Oh my god, this
Zach,
is
Zach, get your cape.
I'm getting it. I'm gonna get a new cape. You told me to leave.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zach. We appreciate that. She's getting her cape right now. More underrated knives. I think the Tucson TS-162, the TS-264, the Kaiser T1, what else is an underrated knife? Oh, the Griffin. That's another one. Real Steel Griffin. Damn it, what's another underrated knife? I feel like some of the knives I would name were like had a lot of attention at first and then slowly fell off. What are you doing? Oh, don't do all that.
I have to.
You don't have to do all that.
I didn't do it good enough last time.
You don't have to do all that.
That's why the people
babe.
want it.
Look what you did, Zach. Zach, you did this on purpose.
They want it, and I'm going to provide it for them.
Deathly allergic to pineapple. Well, it doesn't look like you can take the vaccine, buddy.
What? Is there pineapples in it?
No, he said he's deathly allergic to pineapple.
Is there pineapples in the vaccine?
No, they said if you're allergic to food or medicines. I'm allergic to both now.
I need... Wait. Am I in?
This doesn't work, baby.
Yes, it does. Other one. The bottom one. Silly.
Oh.
Yes! Wait, make my hands roll back. Okay. My stomach hurts because it was on the armrest. That is commitment, people.
That's definitely commitment. I can't wait for the Spyderco Andella and K390. What? Yeah, Michael Christie, was talking about that. He was talking about the Endura and the Andella, the Endura and, I don't know, those. And he was talking about their K390. I think he was talking about the Police too. I definitely can't wait to do more testing on this one in the PM2. I feel very lucky to get to experience this.
Why do you need more spoons?
Thanks to kill people with. Thanks to Mr. Amazing. I don't know if he's watching or not. He's probably not watching, but we're very lucky to have somebody like him supporting us because he has done so much for our channel.
I couldn't find it, Andrew. I was spelling it wrong or something.
And we have been so blessed by him this year. And some of the knives that I never would have ever thought that we'd even own. It's so amazing to think that these are our knives.
That's the thing, Andrew.
It's so amazing.
Mercarter.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty awesome.
I love the way. I'm not a huge fan of the blade shape, but I really like the handle.
I'm not a big fan of the lettering so close to the edge.
Douglas was judging the heck out of Kara's Superman's. He judges everything. Look at him up here just fucking judging everyone. Douglas. Oh, he still has his earrings in. He has a little buck earring and a little Spyderco earring.
Hey, dog. What's up, dog?
Brown recluse. Guys, I finally found a brown recluse. I know I told this before, but every time I see a spider, every time I see a spider, I always say it's a brown recluse, even if it's not. And then finally, like a month ago, I was down here and I found a real one. And now
she's so excited to look for spiders. Now she thinks she's a brown
the biggest spider today. By the way, I was cleaning and it was behind my mirror, and there was one that was alive and then there was one that was dead. And you know how when spiders die, they shrivel up?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. This spider shriveled.
Oh,
was like
it was
this
a
big.
shriveler?
Look.
I'm
With my
listening.
hand. It was this big, shriveled.
Wow, that is
And the
pretty big.
legs were so thick.
That is
And then
big.
there was a living one next to it. So I wonder if it was a female that ate the male or something again like that or killed it. But literally, I don't know what this was, but its butt, its abdomen,
Yeah.
it was all black, super thick legs, and its abdomen was light brown and fuzzy. Not the whole thing. It just had a brown circle on top of the abdomen.
But it wasn't over close.
No. It wasn't.
At least
but
you
it was,
admit that now.
It might have been, but it
Doubt
literally it had I don't know what it was. It was not a wolf spider. We have lots of wolf spiders around here. I know what those look like. I've never seen this kind before. The shriveled one could have been a wolf spider, but the living one that I subsequently killed because it startled me. I did. I feel kind of bad.
You're like, ah!
I didn't
Smash
scream,
it
but
with
like
your
it was
foot.
kind of like that because I just wasn't expecting it. It's Cam. I said hi, Uncle Jared. It's Cam.
Oh, what's up, Cam? I didn't realize that was your name on YouTube. What's up, bud?
Sea-Dog.
What is up, Cam? Sent another link.
Got bitten on the face by a red black over 30 years ago. Spiders
Damn.
can go F themselves. Yeah.
I think we've all been bit by spiders.
I
Not
also
even
kill people
realized
that
it.
startle me. Okay, another funny story. I used to have this boss at my job.
Killed this guy one time.
Yeah, I
Fucking
used to have this
fucker
boss-
startled me.
This boss at my job, and she was like, loved trying to scare me for some reason. And I was cleaning the inside of this refrigerator, and it's a refrigerator that goes all the way to the ground. So when you open the door is like on the ground, and there's a rubber thing at the bottom of the door, so there's absolutely no like space. So I couldn't see her feet behind it, is my point. It's not like a regular door where you could feel a shadow. She got behind the door. I did not know she was back in my back room. And she got behind the door, and so I had no clue she was there because she came quietly. And she jumped around it. And my fists, when I tell you I almost punched her in the face, were... It was like a moment where my fist balled up and I was ready to punch, but in the same moment I was realizing that it was my boss. So I like had this weird reaction of trying to stop myself from a natural reaction. And so instead of like punching or being scared, I did something in between and I was like, like I just like, because I was trying to hold it in, I almost punched her in the face.
That's funny.
And she thought it was so funny, my reaction. Like, she thought it was just me being scared.
Yeah.
But I kept trying to explain to her, like, listen, it wasn't me being like, It wasn't that. I was trying to hold back from rocking you in the face.
Have you ever hit somebody being
Yes.
startled?
Yes.
Yeah, so have I.
It's my reaction. I'm going to just...
I kicked a door on somebody one time that scared me. Yeah.
Whew.
And went back and hit them in the nose, busted their nose.
She still tries to do that. She doesn't work with me anymore, but she still tries to come back in my area and do that.
Was it a Rockstead that cut Douglas? Just
What
like
did cut
Jared?
what did cut him? We have it in a
Well,
video.
we can't say it, otherwise he'll know.
But it was in a video. Remember, that's when it happened because he had the knife in his mouth or whatever. Remember, we came down here and he had the knife, and I was sitting there with him,
Was it that knife that
and I
cut
gave him the
though?
knife, and you were mad. Yeah, that's what.
Well, just a hint. That was actually before the Rockstead
I know.
existed.
He's had the Band-Aid since his... I remember, guys, do you know the night that I adopted Douglas and brought him home? I put him in one of these squares. Jared came home. He had a little bit to drink, and just a little. And he came home, and I pointed it out, and he goes, "Oh my God, he's so cute." Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, you came home and you saw him, and you were like, "Oh my God, he's so cute!" And you picked him up, and you thought he was the cutest thing ever because he's
I
so
only
lumpy.
drink a few times a year, so
Yeah, you
I should
thought he
remember.
was the cutest
I
thing in the
should.
world.
Bowler M390K 390 CV 20. My head hurts. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of steels. That's why getting into steel is kind of a mind fuck because there are a lot of steels and you really don't need the steels that they do have unless if you're getting into steels, unless if you're like a steel snob. Like if you're really into sharpening and you're really into the sharpest edge you can get and keeping the sharpest edge you can get for a long time. If you're getting into that stuff, that's when it matters. But if you're not into sharpening or getting really sharp edges or keeping a sharp edge over a long period of time, like because it's nice when you get a hair whittling edge and then you can use that knife during the day and then when you come home it's still hair whittling. But if you're not into that, then it really doesn't matter. So like if you just use your knife, come home, strop it. You don't really, like care about. I mean, you sharpen your knife, but as long as it's sharp, you're fine. Then those steels, I mean, yeah, obviously you don't want 3 CR, right? Obviously you don't want that.
We're
But
gonna die
D2 will
soon.
most likely, yeah, we're going to get off here in just a second because our
Everything's
things are
gonna
about to die.
die.
But usually D2 will be just fine for you, or 14C28N, or VG10, or 154CM, or S30V, or S35N will be just fine for most people. Going up to M390 and 20CV, yeah, I mean, I love it, and especially because it's also more stain resistant or more rust resistant. So that also has a toll, but some of like the tool steels or like the high carbide steels, like it's definitely
Don't get S1.
it's just another level.
Don't get S110V. It's a nightmare.
I've sharpened it once. I didn't have a problem with it, but I could see it being a problem for a lot of people. I want to sharpen Maximin.
What
I
does
have yet
OP
to have
mean?
sharpened Maximin.
Aussie spiders aren't so much big, just OP. I thought OP meant original poster. What the hell does OP mean? Just
Wait, Aussie spiders aren't so much.
overpowered.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I like my VG10 if my knives don't go dull. I don't get to practice sharpening them. Haha. Yeah, right. And, the level of sharpness you can get VG10 or 154CM or S30V is so close to some of those other steels that I think it's good to practice on those steels so that when you do, like, say, if you do wind up getting.
You want to sharpen Maximin?
Yes.
Freudian will send you some.
Okay. Hell yeah. So if you do wind up wanting to start going up, into better, or not better, but harder steels, then you've already trained yourself to sharpen steels. Because you've taken all the other steels to the highest level of sharpness they can possibly be at, so you know what to do to get that knife that sharp. Because it's
Okay.
just going to be more time. That's all.
So, last question before we have to go because everything's
Yeah,
dying.
because everything's about to die.
Showstopper78 says, I'm tiptoeing into knife sharpening. I get very impatient and frustrated. So what do you suggest?
Okay, biggest thing, don't get impatient.
Well,
Let me finish. Hey! Alright, first thing, don't ever sit down if you're going to get frustrated. You want to go into it so relaxed and literally with no time in the world. Like, don't think like I have 30 minutes to be somewhere, so I'm going to sharpen my knife, or I have 2 hours or whatever. Don't think like that. You can't do that. Just sit down and be one with the knife, relax, watch a show while you're doing it, but concentrate on your edge. Constantly look at your edge. Only take a couple swipes, look at your edge. Pay attention to the edge constantly, but relax. If you mess up, do not get upset. Don't get upset at all. Just learn from it. And then be like, oh, I can't do that no more. Now I need to do this. Don't get upset because if you sharpen upset, or if you're angry or frustrated, you will not get a sharp edge. I can promise you. Nobody frustrated ever gets a good edge. Ever. That's not how it works. You can't sharpen frustrated, because all that happens is you get more and more and more frustrated. And what you wind up doing is damaging your knife. So you have to stay calm and relaxed. If you start getting tired, put it down. Come back tomorrow. Don't rush yourself. Don't feel obligated. Don't anything. Just know that you're going to have a good time. Sit down to have a good time. That's the best advice I can give you out of anything, is sit down to enjoy yourself. And, just know that it is a process, all right? It's kind of like this. Put it this way. If I told you to learn how to ride a bike, right, and you were getting angry, is that going to help you ride that bike? No. You should go out there and enjoy yourself. You might crash sometimes, but enjoy it. Go out there to have fun, and you will probably learn how to ride that bike. But if you go out there all pissed off, slamming the bike down, I can't fucking do this shit, well, then you're not going to learn how to ride a bike. So think about it like that. Just be calm, cool, collective, and pay attention to every movement you make. Pay attention especially into your angles in your wrist and your elbow. That's, because the most subtle movement is everything when sharpening. Lock your wrist and use your elbow. Lock your wrist, use your elbow to move up and down. So then you can push. Even if you don't use your arms, use your body maybe. So that you can just make a straight line across the stone, And then when you want to do the belly, you can lift your elbow. Lift your elbow. Put your finger by the tip. Lift your elbow and you can push the tip into the stone. Hopefully that makes sense. Watch some of my sharpening videos. Alright guys, we are going to take off. I know 72 people are in here and I hate leaving when there's so many people because I love it when we have this many people with so many little likes. We are going to post, so right now in 5 minutes, if you guys don't drop the likes, we are going to make a post on Instagram saying all your fucking names who wouldn't give us a like. We're going to say these people enjoyed our lives even though they refused to drop us a like. We still want you to go and annoy them. Love you too, Cam. Love you too, man. Are you having fun? We will see you guys next year. Peace.
Back in black! 'Cause I'm back in black! Back in black! 'Cause
I'm gonna let you go with that one.
I'm mixing all the songs. I'm on the highway to hell.
See what you're doing? You're about to knock the other one over.
Highway to hell.
I see that.
Good night. Thank you, New York. I love you. I'm OP. Come on. Low battery.
I know. This is the end of the year, baby. We'll never do another live in 2020 again. Ever. Ever.
Smoke my stuff and drink.